All right, we're back, guys. I'm showing I'm back over here. We good? We good? Okay. B said check. I'm showing I'm good on this end. All right. So I just want to make sure. Did everybody get the scripture? Okay. Psalms 120. Do I need to read that again? Sugar. All right, so we got it. We got it. All right. So understanding, when we ask for peace, they bring war. Okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit, give me the Kemper. Give me the Kemper when it relates to this message. What are we talking about? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, for the collective, please. Clear and concise message for the collective. What is the message you want to send to the collective relating to the scripture that you've opened my eyes up to this morning? The bells is ringing. The horns has been blown. Gabriel is on the scene. Something about those red letters, all right? Collective, you hear it? The red letters, okay? Spirit speaking. Something about the red letters, okay? So pay attention. Let's get it. What is this about? Give me a clear and concise message, okay? All right, pathway, okay? Number 35, come through, Spirit. I showed 10, 22 on the timer. Come through, Spirit. Pathway. Give me the message. Pathway, clarify, please. You may be seeing yellow butterflies. All right? Okay, somebody's expecting, okay? Expectations, okay? 28. 28. What are they expecting? Okay, death, coffin. 19, somebody that was held in high honor, okay? Number 25. Give me two more, please, Spirit. Two more relating to this death. White candles is significant, okay? Somebody's a warrior, okay? Held in high honor, a soldier, military, prior service. Okay? Give it to me. All right? Okay? Marriage. All right? 3. Give me one more, please. Spirit said I'm going to give you 2 more, okay? There's a change for a great fortune. All right, collective? There is a change. 9. 26. 3. All right. We're going to use the keyword deck. Keyword deck. Keyword, okay? So something about a pathway, okay? There was a change. There was a death, okay? A marriage that caused a change. That brought in great fortune, all right? To the collective. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got 12:22 on the timer. I caught it as I looked up. What do we have? What is this that we're talking about? Clear and concise message for the collective, please. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. All right. All right. This is an excellent opportunity, okay? Something good is coming in, okay? Your great fortune, all right? With the lollipop, all right? This is a sweet treat. The cup, okay? There's going to be a conversation, all right? Somebody may be drinking their problems away. They're very pessimistic, you know. Some see the cup half full, some see the cup half empty, okay? Are they feeling it? Somebody's holding a cup of love, okay? They want to have a conversation with you, okay? But they've been drinking a lot. There's a lot of substance abuse going on here. A lot. Okay? This is a friend. All right? But there's a problem here, okay? Let's get it. Okay? They're trying to bounce back. Bounce came in sideways, okay? They don't know how to bounce back, okay? They want to keep holding you down because they don't know how to move forward. All right? Give it to me. The kangaroo, okay? But see, you strengthen, okay? With the kangaroo, you may feel like home away from home from somebody, okay? You roll them with the punches. You know how to take the hits and keep getting back up, collective, okay? This person don't. They take the hits, they lay there, and they pity on it, okay? All right, let's get it. All right? I told you keep moving forward with the bicycle. You're making progress, okay? Movement, all right? You've renewed. I asked y'all, did y'all feel renewed when I came in? Do you feel renewed, collective? All right? There's promising times ahead, okay? Let's get it. You got ambition when it comes to your protection. All right? Yellow. Yellow may be significant. The color yellow may be significant, okay? You're watching. You're paying attention. Now to the signs that the divine is giving you. You look at things from the outside in, okay? You're seeing the issues now? All right, collective. Let's get it. You may need some bananas, okay? Somebody's potassium may be low. All right? Umbrella. I told you protect. Look at that. Look at that. You're protecting that root chakra. That red umbrella. You're protecting your root chakra. You know where your power lies. You know what you need to protect. Okay? I'm getting heavy feminine energy here. Okay? You're protecting that root chakra. Okay? Okay? Bees. Okay? Because you understand now that you're royalty. Okay? With the purple flower. You know that this is where your fertile ground lays. And you know if somebody penetrates that root chakra, then it's going to mess up your hard work and your due diligence that you put in, okay? This thing's going to hurt, okay? They're going to have to respect you, okay? You're a provider, okay? Very fertile, growing energy. Yeah, because somebody wanted to play, okay, collective? They swing back and forth. They don't know whether they're coming or going. Very childish energy. I'm getting Batman here. Batman baby significant. Wow. They better step careful is what Spirit said. Okay, collective, before we balanced. They better step careful. Why is this person playing in my collector's energy? Wow. Spirit said, let me tell you. Yeah, I can't with Spirit. Spirit said because they're codependent and they want you to spoon feed them, collective. They're codependent of your energy and they want you to spoon feed them, okay? So they clinging to you. You're like the rescuer, okay? But see, they got these addictions, okay? It was food for thought, but I don't know. Let's see what's going to come out of this. Wow, Spirit. Spirit said they codependent and they want you to spoon feed them. I'll be dang. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's a murky situation. Now somebody's depressed, okay? with the gray hair, okay? Mm-hmm. They're going to have to look deeper, okay, collective? What did we talk about when we talked about the clay pot? That reserved space inside. They're going to have to look deeper in that reserved space inside, okay? And see what they're fertilizing in their pot, okay? You're not supposed to be filling their pot, collective. They got to fill their own pot. But they don't want to take another day for granted, but they don't want to put in the work, okay? Give it to me. Come through, Spirit. Gray. Yeah, you're not sad about the situation, okay, Rain? You've cleansed them out, okay? They don't want you to lead them, okay, because they unhealed. This is a player, okay? You may be feeling this energy, okay? They need to do some soul searching. You may be feeling that need to purge energy inside of you, okay? Or you may be purging, okay? But there's a silver lining here, okay? I don't get it, collective. I just don't. Give me this rain energy. The rhinoceros, okay? There's no success with this vessel. There's no success within this vessel. They're uncleansed, okay? With the rhinoceros, they're uncleansed. They have no faith, no hope. This person likes to control. But when they can't control the situation, they get moody, okay? Somebody may have canker sores. What the hell is this? Somebody might be having some canker sores, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to, but there's a beast that lies within you, collective. They didn't know this, all right? Let's get it. Yeah, okay? They don't want you to take the trash out. But see, you're done with this relationship, okay? Very manipulative energy, okay? Look, they don't want you to take trash out. You're like, I'm going to put it in the fucking bucket. And they're like, what? No. I'm learning from you. I'm learning. I need to get the info. I need details. Tell me. But something's about to come to light, collective. Because you're a star. Okay? 4 a.m. may be significant. You may be waking up around 4 a.m., okay? You see the clock down here? You see the clock down here? Okay? Yeah. What are they learning from the collective? Oh, they learning. That you cautioning the situation. But something about to happen, okay, collective? Something's about to happen. You about to receive your rewards. You're going to be celebrating. Strawberries may be significant. Sparks is flying, cuz. Okay. Hey, y'all know strawberries are aphrodisiacs. Y'all know that. That's the reason why they do the chocolate dip strawberries, because chocolate and strawberries are aphrodisiacs, okay? All right, so if somebody brings you some chocolate-covered strawberries, I'm telling you, with this umbrella in red, you better protect that chakra, okay? What's up, Herb? You better protect that root chakra, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to penetrate that root chakra again, okay? I'm getting that you was active with this individual, or you may have had some kind of chemistry, okay? They know that it's connected to your creativity, okay? Yeah, okay. Now they're green, okay? They green. They a monster inside, baby. Okay? Get it. The green eye monster is here. Trying to dig up dirt on you, Colette. Trying to dig up dirt from you, okay? When is Groundhog's Day, y'all? When is Groundhog's Day? Let's take a look. Groundhog's Day was February the 2nd. Okay, so that's 2/2/205. Okay, so you may be seeing 222. Okay, This Sunday, you may have been seeing 222, okay? Yep, okay. That's what I'm getting. But see, you're like, I know. You ain't gonna bury me. I'm gonna reach my goals, okay? Whatever you start, you said you're gonna finish. You done set your mind to it, okay? And you even hiding some, okay? I'm telling you. You sitting on your high horse, baby. Yes, you determined. Horses may be significant. Water may be significant. I'm getting beach. I'm getting beach water. Mm-hmm. You determined. You said it ain't my fault. Oh, Lord. But they think you prideful, baby. They think you prideful. They want to knock you down to size. Not only don't want to knock you down to size, they want to bury you, okay? Let's get it. A horse. I tell you, look, they depressed now. They sad. They sad. Because you hold some wisdom over here. You used your discernment collective. They mad as fire at you. You may be a water sign or have water heavy in your chart, okay? Or they do. Take it how it resonates. But I'm telling you. Blue. Yeah, they ain't speaking up. They're blue, okay? I'm getting throat chakra. But see, as they sitting over here sad and stuff, you using your wisdom. You made a wise choice, okay? You deciphered through the mystery. You seen the truth what this person was doing. All right, with that owl energy, give it to me. Now they stuck in this situation. Look, they stuck. When the last time y'all seen tapes like this, okay? We don't even have CDs no more. They stuck. I'm hearing they playing that song over and over again in their head collective. They're like, there's got to be a way I can fix this. I got to fix it. They can, no, don't cut the strings. Don't do it. But see, this is a fool, baby, okay? And you refreshed your energy. You're innocent, okay? I'm hearing, look, as the kid looking through the donut shop, as the kids looking through the donuts, I'm hearing Fruit Loops and Dunkin' Donuts. You're a Fruit Loop and all right. You're very playful energy collector. Yeah. Might ride a black bike, okay? Black is very significant, okay? You made a quick exit because you realized you ran away from this because this was a cheater. Dax, yeah. You seen the eyes. You seen the devil, okay? He walks with me and on different levels on this earth, okay? Come through, Dax. You understand this was a dangerous activity, okay? I'm getting something about that full moon, okay? Something about the full moon. As I see the moon in the background, something about the full moon coming in. He wanted you to put him first, okay? He wanted you to shelter him from the storm. He wanted you to stop the tower from falling, okay? I told you, they wanted to be in control. Not only of their destiny, but your destiny. They got more control over your destiny than they do their own. Let's make it make sense. This person was cloaking their energy, okay? They're trying to act like they invisible, but guess what? We see them, don't we, collective? Okay? Somebody works with the elements. Yeah, they're going to get the painful truth, okay? Because this tower moment's coming and they can't stop it, collective. Yeah, they might want to start all over again because what they were building on, the foundation they were building on definitely was not solid, okay? As y'all see this, look, you're on the rocks here and you're still growing grass. Come on, explain this to me, collective. You got the rocks here. Grand Rise and Gypsy Star. Look, you are growing Look at all this green. And your foundation is a rock. Come on now, collective. Hey, Amy, what's up, boo? You are growing on fertile ground. You nailed it, collective, okay? But this person is not. I'm telling you. They're not secure. They itching, baby. They is itching. They discovered your legacy, okay? They're like, I'm telling you. For better or worse. For better or for worse. They're like, I'm going to be loyal. Regardless if I'm disappointed or not. Come through, Spirit. Somebody may have tattoos on that arm. All right. But these, look, they broke. They have nothing to bring you, collective. I'm getting spiritually broke. And they tried to run away with your abundance. All right, let's get it. Yeah, they were trying to bow in your energy. But let them keep playing, collector. Let them keep playing. Because the tower's coming anyways. They're not going to be able to stop this. I told you they ain't going to be able to bounce back. Hell, they can't even bounce back because you chose a different pathway. Much less the tower's going to hit them on the back end. Let's get it. I'm telling you. Because look. Woo, you use them primal instincts. I told you had that ancient wisdom, okay? With the gator here. You moving quietly. Quietly. There's a dynamic to this situation. Give me this gator energy. Gator energy for the collective, please, Spirit. Wow. Whoa. I told you they were trying to turn your root chakra, red flower, your lotus, in reverse. They were thirsty. They wanted more. If you ain't gave it up, they want it now, okay? Wow. They're going to come in. This is a romancer. Mr. Casanova or Mrs. Casanova, okay? This is a sneaky bitch in your energy. But they're going to have to sit here and watch you grow, okay? Springtime is significant. Yellow flowers are significant. Somebody drive a red car? But see, you devoted yourself to your pathway, collective. That's who you break bread with. A very devoted friend. They ain't gonna be able to watch you no more. They're hiding behind hidden accounts, collector. So you got somebody stalking you, okay? They gossip about you. They're watching you. I told you this is false energy. Look at that. False energy. Just sitting there, being stubborn as hell. Reminiscing on the past. Wanting you to go on this Ferris wheel ride. Round and round we go. Where it's not, nobody know. Well, guess what? Spirit said, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. You're desiring to work alone, collective. Your independent energy. And all they can do is just sit back and reminisce, okay? Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days. Look, yeah, they're going to be reminded of how they got themselves tangled up, okay, collective? They're going to remember how they got themselves tangled up, okay? Ooh, no, Spirit, try it again. Give it to me. I'm getting tombs. Tomb Raider. I'm getting Tomb Raider for some reason, okay? Yeah, they desiring you with the golden energy. They desiring you. They see your inspiration, your tranquility, your faith. All right? And they jealous of it. They jealous of it, collective. This person has a wandering eye. Lift his name, Antonio Hill. They're not wishing you well at all. Look at this girl in this picture. Look at how she looking. How she mean mugging her. Just mean mugging the hell out of her. Mountains may be significant. Somebody's done put a fence up. There's 2 fences in this picture. You done set your boundaries, collective. Give me this jealous energy. That's the reason why you lift his name up, okay? I told you. What comes around goes around. What comes around goes around. I told you the tower's fixing to come in and smack somebody. Look, they should have never came in and tempted you, okay? This is somebody that you've chatted with, you text with, you messaged with, you might even met them on social media, collective. They're trying to reach out to you, okay? Spirit's asking you to treat yourself, okay? Because, look, because you're a hero, baby. You're a hero. You're a space ranger, okay? Spirit said you're yearning for that one trustworthy friend to lean on. That loyal friend, that helper, okay? And you look, with the camel, your stamina's getting up, okay? You feeling more energetic? And you're ready to travel on, take this journey, okay? Because you survived, okay? You got the wisdom, collector. You got the wisdom. Last card. Ooh, last one, my tail spirit said. Yes. Yeah, you wasn't having no bedtime fun. You said, no. No. This is not what I'm looking for. Because you see your value, collective. This person tried to put you in a polyamorous relationship. As Jesus Christ running through me as it comes through. You're refilling your spirit, okay? You're nurturing yourself, collective. This person has some game, boy, some game. I ain't lying. I slept good last night. I don't know about y'all. Did y'all sleep good? Taz slept good. Now, you know, night before last, Nova was over there snoring like crazy. She was having a bile cutting it up. And here I was tossing and turning. Last night, she was tossing and turning. And I was over there sleeping like good. Real good. I'm like, girl, if you don't lay down. I was about ready to kick her out the bedroom. I was about to send her in here in the office in her room, okay? Like, we ain't doing this, baby girl, okay? Nene finally sleeping good, and you want to sit here and turn circles round and round and dig into blankets. Lord. I told you somebody was digging dirt. They were working on it last night, collective, okay? They were trying to destroy your peace. I told you, you were sleeping good. They tried to destroy your peace. See what I'm saying? Right, B. I'm telling you, pay attention. You got animals, pay attention to your animals. They sending you messages. And she was steadily trying to dig and dig and dig. Okay? All right. Let me make sure all these is turned the right way here. I wasn't even gonna get mad with her. Because I know it wasn't fair for her the night before. I couldn't get mad with her. I could. I'm telling you, they were digging dirt last night, collective. See what I mean? See what I mean, B? All right, let's get it. Collective energy pertaining to this message. Can I get some tarot, please, Father? Clear and concise message pertaining to this message. Clear and concise message. That was confirmation, B. That's confirmation. Jesus died so we can live, okay? By Nikki Gracious and Joe Nazer. The name Joe may be significant, okay? The name Nikki may be significant. 7-7, okay? Let's get it, collective. All right, let's get it. What's the message? Who we talking about? What we talking about? Yeah, this community over here. They think they still happy, but they're not. Okay? Yeah, this King of Wands over here. In this home. Very impulsive, abusive, bully energy, okay? Getting Aries here. Heavy Aries. Heavy Aries, okay? Heavy Aries. This was a missed opportunity, okay, collective? You're refusing this offer? You bored? You tired of this delusional energy coming towards you? Trying to hold you stagnant, okay? You're shedding the old with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right, let's get it. Very possessive energy. Yeah, buddy, we're getting it. Yeah, you about to get some good news, okay, collective? Stand down, okay? You may be getting a phone call soon, okay? Letting you know about this gossip, okay? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're standing in your strength, baby. And you're very passionate. Very passionate. I'm getting you got heavy Leo, or you are a Leo, okay? I'm getting Virgo energy here. All right, let's get it. Yeah, you're going to get the message they defeated. Yeah, boy, you're going to get it. That this person self-sacrificed themselves, okay? Now they feel intimidated by you, okay? By your power. Well, that's their fault, ain't it? You'll get the message, or it might not be through a phone call, but you'll get it. Bird's the word, okay? Pay attention to the birds. All right, what's up, Raquel? All right, they feel defeated, okay? They self-sacrificed, okay? Now they're having some nostalgia from being childish, all right? They want to return, okay? But look, this is slow-moving energy, okay? It's bad timing, okay? This holiday season may be very significant, all right? You can't raise the dead, baby. You can't raise the dead. What's dead is dead. What's dead and gone is dead and gone. Yeah, they were trying to cause a lot of illusions, okay? Now they're realizing that you got options, okay? You're sitting over here in your Nine of Cups and you're fulfilled. You're happy, okay? Pisces energy. You're very confident, okay? You're very independent. You're standing on that energy. All right? You're a wealthy businesswoman, businessman. Okay, you're investing somewhere. Where we going? Where we going? Where's my Queen of Pentacles going? She going to celebrate, baby. Hey, Ann, what's up, boo? She's going to celebrate with some friends. Or he. Take it how it resonates, okay? There's happy times ahead. I heard, party. Everyone wants to party. Yeah, this is what you're doing. Why this person standing over here still holding on to the sword trying to figure out, who am I going to have to cut next? Well, that's because you're paranoid, not the collective. All right, we're celebrating with friends, and this is causing them to have a lot of anxiety. It's got them trapped in their head. Let them hear me now, Spirit said, let them hear me now. Maybe they need to go through that dark night of the soul. They need to be redeemed, okay? That's who sings that song, redeemed. Okay? Amber may be significant. That's what they get for causing all the confusion, right, Collector? Let's go. Hey, what comes around goes around. Don't play in somebody's energy, cause chaos and confusion. Say what you want, say what you mean what you say. Okay, there you are, Empress. There you are. You're like, I want equal give and take, and this is justice. They were chasing dreams, and you were chasing Jesus, okay? Karmic justice is here, okay? Wow. Too many, Spirit, too many. Too many. Let's try again. Yeah, they're going to have to sell on common waters, okay? Because, look, you done found out where the devil lies. This has been an ongoing battle for you, okay? You put a death to it. You said, no, no, no. 1515. You may be seeing those numbers. Let me get you that angel number. 1515. Hold on. My book don't even go that high. Hold up, y'all. Because I'm not getting 15. I'm getting 1515. A powerful message from the universe that signifies new beginning, a major change in your life, opportunities, and growth for transformation. I'm telling you. You fixing to fulfill your dreams. You fixing to fulfill your dreams, Collective. Come through. Can you hear me now? Give me that message. Give me that message. Where we going? Where my Collective going? You taking that leap of faith, baby. You were patient. You putting in that work. You may be collaborating with a team, okay? I'm getting your spiritual team. I'm getting your spiritual team. Your spiritual team is working with you, Collective. Because you stepped in the water and you came up a new man. You renewed. I told you. You were resurrected. Okay? They lost, baby. They lost. They lost the high priestess. They lost. You already knew what was going on. All right, let's get it. Tell me about the high priestess. Wow. Too many, Spirit. Tell me about the high priestess. She's like, look. I'm just hanging here. You know. I'm letting go. I'm sacrificing. What are we sacrificing? Spirit said your answer's no. You see that? I look down. Spirit said, your answer is no. You realize you had two paths, okay? You got choices. And you recognizing this. You realize you got two paths, Collective. You recognize the devil, and that wasn't the path you wanted, okay? That's where that Six of Wands is falling, okay? Oh, man. You detaching from all this conflict. You said, look, please go heal your inner child. It ain't an illusion. That's the reason why I'm blocking you off, okay, King of Swords? All right? Come through, Spirit. You should have never left me through it all, okay? Because I was manifesting the whole time my abundance while you were sitting there putting 10 swords in my back, Emperor. Ooh, somebody done got mad. I'm feeling it, y'all. Look at my neck getting red. Somebody's mad as hell. You said this is the end. Don't come back. Don't come back around here no more. I'm happy. And I'm accumulating my wealth and my abundance, baby. I got my 10 of cups. I got my 10 of pentacles. What you got for me? What you got for me? A pentacle. I don't want your damn pentacle. Take it on over there. Oh, you got the wand for me too? Oh, that's the truth. That's what you got, right? King of Cups. Now you're heartbroken, okay? Because the Temperance Angel has done got the foresight, okay? Because she went and talked to the boss. Now there's a big change fixing to happen, and it's fixing to be illuminated, okay? And where she's investing, and it's in the world, okay? Because she's going out there finding her Two of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. And she's very passionate about it. You should have never left me through it all. You should have never left me through it all, okay? There it is. Now, they took a stand. You're taking a stand, Collective, and you're moving on, okay? Because you've healed. And you're ready for your new beginning. It's time to get in the chair and ride. Let's go. Let's go. You do this on a routine. Yeah, make that wheel turn, baby. Make that wheel turn. Yeah, boy. What's up, Bill? What's up? Yeah, they juggled you, okay? You had to go in and soul search. When you did, you said, Tower? Yeah, you called justice, baby. You called justice. Now the tower's here, all right? For the burden that this King of Pentacles was putting on you. You're free and forgiven from all this backstabbing and betrayal that this lover put on you. They tried to delay you. Your couple of. Cause you a lot of stress and anxiety. Well, guess what? So, what's above is so below. Judgment time is here. Wow. Wow. Wow, Collective. Spirit said get you some spirit animals. Okay, so let's get some spirit animals. Yeah, a whole fucking clown, baby. A whole damn clown. Hold on, wait. Come here, come back. Come back. I'm seeing the signs. Well, okay. You can see the signs all day long. You can see the synchronicities all day long. But if you're not following spirit, it don't mean jack shit, okay? It's even worse when you see the signs and the synchronicities and you go about your own way in your life instead of the way the divine is guiding you. Let's get it. It's time for sure. Because I'm free and forgiven. I told you this was an opportunist. Okay? Fox energy with the coyote. They come in trying to play in your energy. They want an opportunity to play in your energy. But see what they didn't realize? Collective, you had control. You had control. You live off of bread alone, okay? Is what I heard. Bread and water alone, okay, Collective? Yeah. You opened up your mind with the zebra, okay? And you endured, okay? Brought back that balance. You're manifesting your desires, okay? There's only one way to look at things, okay? And it's up. And when it's up, it's up, okay? Let's get it. Wow. You set them boundaries, baby, because look, you used your intuition. You said, no. I told you somebody was trying to come in and that protection that you got over your root chakra, they tried to come in and they penetrate that root chakra so they can work through that root chakra to penetrate your solar plexus, which is attached to where you illuminate your light. Pay attention. Yeah, you were guided, okay? You were guided, okay? You may be guided through your dreams, okay? All right, but look, you eliminated that fear because, look, you wasn't going on this cycle no more. Okay, with the kangaroo, yeah, you show forgiveness. Let's get it. I told you the horse is significant, baby. You freed yourself. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God I'm free at last. From this peacock energy over here, and I ain't got no love for themselves. You're free and forgiven. Let's get it. Yeah. You trust. And your confidence. And your peace. Hedgehog, raven, dolphin. I'm telling you. You moved on. You embraced the spiritual realm. Your faith. Your trust in God, okay? You transformed so you can break out of this. You realized your worth. You had to remind yourself. Look, this hedgehog says, this is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand or get you or what you're doing, it is not an excuse to curl up and hide for sure. You may need a little bit of space right now, and that's what you did. You separated yourself. You set your boundaries. But the world needs your gift. You can't hold down God's children, baby. If they meant to fly, they gonna fly. Ducks don't fly. They see it. Duck, duck, goose. Yeah. You showed yourself that gentleness. You reminded yourself. The grace is in you. Come through, Spirit. You light as a hummingbird, baby. Now somebody wants to come back and they want to communicate because, look, they had that antelope energy. They were undecisive. But they are a snake, baby. They need to transform. You persevered, okay? Go on, busy bee. Go on, busy bee. Go on, busy bee. Yeah. You the innocent sheep. Yeah. You got that inner strength of love. And look, wise as that owl when you're observing it. You seeing it now, collective? Do you realize how strong you are? Do you realize how strong you are? Yes. Because you're loyal. To what? Your spirituality. And that's what brings your strength and your abundance. People don't get it. Look, you've reflected. And look, now they can't manifest. They can't stay calm. And their clever intent with the rabbit over here is in reverse. You're getting your new beginning, collector. Just know you're getting your new beginning. And it's protected. Okay? You ready to transition, okay? Transition, the bat and the crow and the frog. Look, you have went through 3 transitions back to back. I cannot make it up. And as you went through those transitions, you still remained balanced. And you're growing very patiently. Now your luck is here. You got that eagle energy. You see the vision now. You ready to adapt, and you keeping everything mystery now because you're independent and you're going to get some news, okay? That it's time to take this adventure and start exploring your leadership role and let all this go, okay? With that dragon energy, you're very passionate about bringing in metamorphosis, changing in people's life. I told you, you're a leader. You want to bring change in people's life. You want to see them change. If they're not changing, you're going to move on. Okay? You went through 3 freaking cycles. Wow. Amazing energy. Amazing energy. Let's get those homemade, collective. Y'all want to get a homemade? I want to see what Spirit got to say, because Spirit being funny today. You realize there was power in that name, baby. Quit calling on these other entities. They ain't but one that's going to transform things for you, okay? They ain't but one, okay? The only one true God. You may call him what you want to call him. But you better call him with respect. Keep calling on entities to protect you and try to shelter you. Yeah, it's going to get you caught up. Say you weed whackers, show me you. There's power in that name, baby. Yahweh, come through, baby. Spirit, what you got? Come through, Yahweh. Yes. Yes. Wasted way too much time, babe. Wasted way too much time. Wasted too much time. Hard work for God first, okay? Put that hard work in for God first. It's God first, always, no matter what. God over country, God over your children, God over your love of your life, God over self. God comes first. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, wait. What do we got, Spirit? What do we got? What a collective. All right, 2 more times. Get it 2 more times. Come through, Spirit. You know Tab don't call on Archangel Michael. If he shows up, he shows up. I'm just here to tell you. My Lord said I got the power to call on a legion of angels when I feel like I need it, and that's what I do. If he sends Archangel Michael in, hey, I must have needed him. Yeah, consistency is key, fam. Let's get it. I don't call on any particular angels. God didn't tell me that I can do that. That's being selfish, okay? All right, let's get it. What do we have for the collective? Ooh. I can't even show my cards. Spirit. Come on now. Slow down. Wow. That's right. Just call on your angels. The Lord said, I give you the power to call on a legion of angels to help you in your time of need. All right. Whenever he's seeing what he's seeing, let him see what he's seeing, okay? He knows what you need before you do, okay? He already sees it. That all-seeing eye is already watching. Half of the time, he already sent them angels that you calling on anyway. Okay. All right. Last time for the collective. What you got, Spirit? Wow. Yikes. Somebody has some multiple partners, okay? You seen the red flags. Yeah, he's okay. Let's get it. I told you. He said we already won. They're just saying how dedicated you are to the fight, collective. That's it. They ain't got a helper either. They can't cyberbully or stalk you anymore. They don't even like you, okay? Their lies is in reverse. This is non-committal energy that you spoke your truth about, okay? They challenged your gangster, okay? The bitch is burning now. You're refusing. You're not answering calls. You're not answering incoming messages. You sent their dark attachments back to them, okay? This is a drug dealer in reverse that stole from you, okay? All right, you living rent-free in somebody's head. How funny is that shit now that you're speaking up and telling your truth? They think you got unfinished business, okay? But what was above, so is below. Court was in session, okay? The sex magic is being returned to this toxic ass. Now they're facing their legal issues, okay? They can't breadcrumb you no more, collective. They're going to have to sit there and fight them inner demons, and they're confused as hell and how you transform from all this magic they sent your way. Your ancestors are done pulled up, and these motherfuckers is busted, okay? Because they wasn't studying the word, and they wouldn't listen to their spirit guides. You have a pure aura. They need to go heal. They were leaving in their ego. You're standing in your power. They can't fraud you no more. They don't have the psych abilities like you do, okay? Okay, they do not have the new money. They're just sitting there spying on you. Their setup's in reverse, okay? You're standing in your North Node, and Spirit said, yes, that's the truth. They're hiding the truth, okay? The stranger. Okay? You're moving, collective. And you're done. You're done with them rejecting you, okay? Their alliances are not coming through for them. They're holding these secrets. Hey, you told them go cry to your mom, okay? You done playing games with them? And look, their prayers aren't even being heard, okay? All them blinding and blocking spells is getting sent back to them because the authorities is here. They heard the gossip, okay? Your cutoff game is on point, and you're receiving this new home. This is the end. Cleanse your home, collective, okay? And don't continue blocking this communication because they're trying to interfere with the karma train that's fixing to roll up on them. Okay, they upset. Yeah, you work with this energy, okay? You seen the vision. You wanted the equal give and take, but they didn't give it to you. Now they're broken, all right? Yeah, I told you, you're separated. Now they stuck like Chuck, okay? They're going to be receiving that backfire, okay? They're trying to cloak their energy, but look, they done fucked around and found out. And Spirit says on the bottom of the deck, looking at me, and that's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Let's get our letters. Who loves you? The one that redeems you, Herb. The one that redeems you, baby. Nope. Spirit said no. Get the blocks. All right. I got you, Spirit. Okay. Calm down, Pops. All right. Let's get the blocks. All right, baby. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, they're having a daily battle now, wrestling with all the questions in their head, okay? Wow. Last one. All right, I got Y, I got T, I got U, I got O, I got I got V, I got B, I got T, I got N, I got T, I got H, I got E, I got U, I got F, I got M, I got A, I got J. AJ may be significant. Somebody said this motherfucker, okay? MF, okay? All right, I got D, I got N, I got N. Come on now, Spirit. I got W, I got X, I got N, I got O, I got A, I got E, I got P, I got T, and I got B. What is the energy here? What do you want to show me, Spirit? Okay, what's this? What do you want to say? Okay. Neo is significant. Okay, something's happening right now in April. Y'all hold up a second. Okay. All right, Neo News, okay? So April the 5th through the 11th. April the 15th through the 21st and the 12th through the 18th. Okay, so those days may be significant, okay? On April the 9th, the Neo prices trade devoid and violated most of 2023 that begun the upward gradually upward movement in 2024. On April the 8th, okay, the price increased by 40%, okay? So April the 8th is very significant, okay? And my eyes just started burning, baby. How's it feel to gain the world and lose your soul, okay? All right, Spirit showing me Juno. And Juno is an asteroid in astrology that represents relationships, partnerships, and commitments. This place on your birth chart can indicate struggles and feelings when it comes to supportive relationships. For example, if Juno is a earth sign, practical and stability is priority. When Juno is in Scorpio, it indicates a strong need for deep emotional connections and intense passion in relationships. All right, so y'all check out your Juno, where it's at in your chart. Because it's very significant to this read. That's what Spirit's showing me. Everything that glitters ain't gold. You got to let it go, fam. Okay? There's something about some bad money here, okay? Bad money. I'm telling you, Spirit got me tripping today. All right. I think this has come out before, but Uno cards is very significant, okay? When it comes to bad money. Uno represents a symbol meaning associated with the game Uno, okay? Each card in Uno has a unique meaning and significance, okay? Adding an extra layer of strategy and excitement for the game, okay? So what I'm getting is, wow. Yay, yay, yay. That left ear's ringing. Somebody was trying to take your abundance and they tried to be very strategic about it, okay? So you had to add an extra layer to how you moved, okay? Strategically. All right, I'm getting the name Amy. Okay, something about a band. What the fudge? Okay, and this here shows me NFO. Okay, all right. And that. All right, something to do with osteoporosis, okay? This is the National Osteoporosis Foundation, okay? Something about with bone health. It's in the DNA, okay? So check your DNA. This is something that runs in the family. What is this? All right, Spirit showing me Dax. Y'all know Dax be coming out. He said, hey, Dax. This is Dax, okay? What? Yo, this is wild. Did I spell that right? The Spirit's giving me in you. Wow. That feeling of blah. What about it? Yeah, this is a part of your spiritual family, yeah? Yay, 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 yay. Ooh-wee. I just got chills. How many of y'all listen to Dax? Hey, Cecilia, what's up, boo? Your cross just fell off your necklace, Bill? The fudge. How many of y'all listen to Dax? Yeah, it's showing the hunter of the fox stamp. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Y'all, so I'm telling y'all, for my prayer warriors, y'all pray for Dax, okay? I look, yeah, I got goosebumps running all over me. Y'all pray for him, okay? Maybe it's the Illuminati, okay? Y'all okay? Oh, this is tripping me the hell out. Ooh, yeah, I tapped it. Y'all ready? Are y'all look? Yeah, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. Okay, I'm about to show y'all this. Cause Spirit was showing me Hunter Fox of the Fox Dam. Okay, look, look. This is what pops up when I put it in there. Hunter of the Fox Dam. Y'all see this, right? Julia Child played in that movie. Okay. Them damn Yankees, the SAR, Tab, Hunter, dead at 86. Okay? Alright. What the heck? What is going on here, y'all? What the heck is going on here? And look. Okay. One of these people, the man had a hot, cold relationship with Julie in her show. His success directly correlated with her own career. I told you. This is the Hunter of the Fox energies. What the shit? What is going on, Colette? You either gonna change or stay the same. Dickie gracious, it's Highland boy. You better stand up. Wow, what the heck? What? That is insane, yo. What the shit? And my wind chimes just went off, y'all, and Nova jumped up as soon as they did. Did you hear him, baby? What you hear? And she looking at him, too. Y'all look. Look at her. What do you hear, baby girl? You see the wind chimes just a moving? Look, she watching them, y'all. All right. What? Whoa. Yikes. And the Spirit's showing me Voyager, okay? But Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 has reached the interstellar space as of March the 10th of 2004, continuing on their unique journey and a deeper into the cosmos, okay? There ain't nobody sugarcoating nothing, okay? Oh my goodness. All right, the Voyager program, an America science program that employs two interstellar probes, the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, which was launched in 1977, very significant, all right, to taking advantage of the favorable planetary alignment. Y'all remember the planetary alignment, the planetary parade, okay? Y'all remember that? All right. To explore two gas giants, which is Jupiter and Saturn. So check your Jupiter and Saturn in your chart. And it is potential to the ice giants, Uranus and Neptune. Confirmation. So they're flying near while they're collecting data to transmute it back to the Earth, okay? So you're in your Jupiter Saturn energy, okay? And these ice giants, okay, the ice giants, okay, you may come off cold, but they're flying near Neptune and your Uranus, okay, so they can collect and transmit that data back. I told you this person was learning for you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay? Right, that study was a part of NASA's Voyager 1 probe launch that was on September the 5th of 1977. Okay, 46 may be significant. That was 46 years ago. The twin Voyager spacecraft was the longest running, most distant spacecraft in history. Before it started the interstellar exploration. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get it on up there. All right. Mission engineers in NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California turned off cosmic rays subsystem experimenting aboard Voyager 1 on February the 25th, and it will shut off Voyager 2 low energy charge particle instrument on March the 24th. These instruments will continue to operate on each spacecraft. They are moves as part of the ongoing effort to manage and gradually diminish the power supply between the twin probes, okay? Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 rely on the radioscope power system that generates electricity from both heat decaying Plutomen, okay, and both losing 4 watts for power for each year. The Voyager has been deep space rocket star since it launched, and we want to keep it as long as possible. This is per said Susan Dodd. Okay, so Susan Dodd may be significant. She is the project manager at JPL, which is out here on this freaking board. But the electrical power is running low, so if she's stating that if they don't turn on off the instrument on each Voyager now, that it will probably only have a few months of power before it would need to declare the end of mission. There's 10 instruments, science instruments, okay? It's geared towards collecting data during the planetary flybys, exploring the solar system's gas giant, okay? Studying the solar system's heliosphere, protective bubble of the solar winds and magnetic fields created by the sun, the interstellar space, the region outside of the hemisphere, okay? It measures the amount of plasma, electrical charge atoms that is directly flowing, collects only limited data, and orientation relatively to the direction of the plasma flow through the interstellar space. This has to do with the study of the cosmic rays, the protons of the galaxy and the sun, the low energy charge particle instruments, the borders of energy management, low energy magnetic sphere particles, analyzing the focus of the magnetic spheric, the rotation, which is at a 360 degree, the platform that is powered by motorizing, which provides 15.7 watts every pulse, every 192 seconds. The motor's tested to 5,000 steps or 500,000 steps, enough to guarantee continuous operation through the mission encountered with Saturn. So Saturn is really significant. Okay? And the Spirit showing me Monday. Go back, Mr. E there. And I'm hearing a fly. I don't know where it's located, but I'm hearing it. And I just broke out in a sweat. Okay, Mundane is located in Africa. Closer to the Indian Ocean. Has potential for gemstone mining, particularly in the town of Montepolias, Mundane. It is also a cultural significant of the Makonde culture. Monday was founded around the Portuguese colonial army barracks on 16 June of 1960. Wow. There's a 1979 movie, The Memorial E Massacre of Mundane. All right, babe, got you, boo. Got you, boo. Take care of yourself. Go take your spiritual bath, please, B. Whoa. What is it, baby girl? Where we at? 6 and 15, 88 on the time. What we got here, Spirit? I'm hearing Palute. I'm not sure exactly how to spell this, but I'm hearing it. Palute. I don't know what this is. Palute? Oh, wow. This is, wow. Okay, that Palute, there is a digital product, an innovative digital product, Palute Ltd, that is an African technology. Its main principles are creativity, innovation, and research. Directly after it, okay, Palute is a Buddha castle in Hungarian. The Valvard Palute, German, okay, formerly known as, called the Royal Place in Hungary. The Royal Castle is a historical castle, a palace complex of the Hungarian kings in the Budapest. First completed in 1265, and Broquet Palace that occupies most of the site. This is the Gothic palace of King Louis. King Sigismund significantly enlarged the palace and strengthened his fortifications. Sigismund, as a Holy Roman Emperor, needing a magnificent royal residence to express prominence among the rulers of Europe, he chose Buda Castle as his main residence during the long regime and became probably the largest Gothic place in the late ages. Buda. Wow. Was important artistry century of the international Gothic style. The basement of the tower was used as a dungeon. The top floors were probably a treasure of the royal and jewels. The facade of the palace was decorated with statues, coats of arms, and the footstool of the bronze, a strange statue of Sigismund, later repaired by King Mathis Corvinus. And that is Crovinus. Okay, after the marriage of Mathis and Beatrice of Naples in 1476, Italian humanist, artist, craftsman arrived in Buda. Hungarian capital became the first century Renaissance north of the Alps. The king rebuilt the palace in the early Renaissance style. The court of devour was modernized and Italicized, and the Italy logo was added, okay? There was 2 rooms with golden ceilings, the biblical caravana, and the passage of the Forsyths, and the 12 signs of the zodiac, okay? The facade of the place was decorated with a statue of John Handy and Lazar Handa and the King Mathis. In the mid of the court, there was a fountain statue of Plautus Athenia. And y'all all know who Plautus Athenia is, okay? Don't you get me reading them names. You know I'm country as ever. But I will put it in the chat, B. Okay, the marriage that led to yep. Now it's known as the Mathis Palace. Mathis Cavaris was usually identified with Hercules by the humanities of the courts, the bronze gates, and the decorated panels. Despite the deeds of Hercules, the great bronze statue of Greek hero welcomed the guest to the forecourt of the palace complexity. Okay, this medieval palace was destroyed. Yikes. Destroyed in the Great Siege of the 1686 when Buddha was captured by Allied Christian forces. In 1886, 2 years after the unsuccessful siege of Buda, the renewal of the Western European Christian campaign was started to take the city. This time, the Holy Legion army was much larger, consisting of 65,000 to 100,000 men, including German, Hungarian, Croats, Dutch, English, Spanish, Czechs, Italian, French, and Bulgarian, Danish, and the Swedish soldiers, and other European volunteers, artillerymen, and officers. The Turkish defenders consisted of 7,000 men. All right, yeah, wow. Y'all take a look at that, okay? The Royal Castle era of the Maria Theresa, which is the Royal Castle during the regime of Maria Theresa. That was in, wow, 1777. Wow. In dire need of the war in Australian secession, the Queen was grateful for the new royal palace, became a symbol of peace and friendship during the destiny of the nations. In 1777, the Queen decided that the University of what? Nagsabant should be moved to Buda. The nuns was moved out of the palace, was haste with adapting to using as the university. Y'all, this is insane, y'all. Okay, anyhow, continue on. So what's this got to do with the collective and what do we need to know? What about? Okay, then Spirit will show me Joplin. Okay. And in Dutch, this is a beer brewery from the Harlem, Netherlands, Joplin's beer. Okay, that's a beer industry. Oh. Okay, the name Joplin has several different meanings, okay? But it is a Roman origin, and it derivated from the word jubilation, carrying the meaning of joy, happiness, celebration. Okay, somebody needs to detox. Okay, Spirit showing detox. Educate yourself about Job, okay? Job is very significant to this read. Hold on 1 second, fam. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Let me run to the restroom real quick. All right, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Respect? How you doing, boo? Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling like all of something full of mucus. All right, and Spirit's showing me Joe, Night O, okay, Big TDI and FNA, okay? So let's see what this means. TID, TID. How you doing, boo? Okay, NYPE-O. All right, let's take out the O. That's P-E-E-E-E, not R-E-E. All right, this has to do with somebody's blood type, okay? This has to do with somebody's blood type. Somebody's blood type is O. Uh, Yo, my stomach just went curled. NYPE acronym. Definition has 4 definitions, all right? I am getting sick. Which is a part of the New York Exchange. The New York portion of embarkation of the U.S. Navy. The New York Private Equality of New York. And the New York Power of Electronics. It is known for time charter agreements. Hey, G-Star, welcome in, baby. Hey, Lenny Boo, welcome in, baby. Welcome in. Love you, too. Been a long time, I know. Okay? All right? So, y'all get this, okay? This charter house vessels that are significant to this period. Oh, told you this has to do with something about a blood type. Oh, wee. All right. Okay, something to do with bath. Okay, TDI, 3 times a day. Okay, that's what Spirit showed me. TDI, the medical termination. Three times a day. That's what TDI. If you see it on your prescription bottles, that means you're prescribed it 3 times a day. So you should be doing spiritual baths, okay? If you have that blood type O, okay? 3 times a day. Oh, I just got chills. Yikes. And FNA stands for fine needle aspiration. It's a procedure in your health. It's used to get cells simple from the suspicious lumps, abnormal areas in your body. It's a fine needle on biopsy, okay? It pulls out cell tissues and fluids. Wow. Ah, dang, yo. So this is to abstract. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay? So understand, if you have that blood type, oh, so I'm speaking to, you need to be doing your spiritual baths 3 times a day to pull out and abstract all that negative energy, okay? That's what Spirit's showing me. Woo! Yeah, I got chills running all over me. This is to remove anything, any conditions, any variations, okay, from your system, including cancer, thyroid nodules, infections. All right, thank you, Drea, but I appreciate you. Something about a body mass, okay? There's a body mass. Where's this located? Are you serious? Mm-mm. Okay, because Spirit showing me Mania. Mania, okay, a condition that may display an overtop level of activity or energy, mood, or behavior. Mania, okay, whether it's mania depression, mania thoughts, any kind of racing thoughts. Hey, Kai, what's up, baby? Missed you yesterday, Makai. I missed you, boo. All right. Okay, I'm getting the anxiety. I've seen that before. Wow. Okay, because Spirit just showed me DTM, okay? Wow. Which is dead to me, okay? Had to. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then Spirit showing me defeated divinity, okay? I'm seeing the name Hannah, Maya, Bo. Poe. P-O-E. Somebody may be a poet, but I'm seeing Poe. I'm seeing John. And I'm hearing the fly again. Sorry, guys. That was my daughter calling, so. Okay, something about a boat. I'm seeing boat. I'm seeing ATF. You may be seeing 4433. I'm seeing 333 11111. So 1111 333 444. 4444, divinely protected. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, because Spirit's showing me a body found. What the oh my God. Nia. Okay, Nia Bay, there was a body found. Confirmation. The boat carried okay. Oh my God. Wow. All right, let me get it up. Okay, so a woman's body was found in the Nia Bay after a boat carried 3 and it did not return, okay? Wow. Coast Guard found a 15-foot recreational vessel that is expected to return to dock in Nia Bay on Wednesday night, okay? It was found near Koth. It's Koith or Koitllah. They did not want me to get that out. Point, okay? Thursday afternoon, the body of the woman washed up on the rock area. The cause of death and the woman's identity has still not been found. And then Spirit said, found. Oh, Spirit, what is this? Something about whoever found the body. Something about who found the body. See if it says it's in here. What the hell? Give me this. What is this? That was a duo. Okay, the two. Wow, what the hell? Tell me about this. I'm seeing the name Amy again. The name Amy is showing up again. Clarify this, please, Spirit. I'm seeing the name Jed. And Spirit showing me Judah. Ah. The fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Sorry, Spirit. Okay, there's something about these boating accidents. I don't know what in the heck is going on, okay? What the heck? On March 21st in St. John River, the body was found in a search. 2 missing children and an adult after the boat capsized, okay? Spirit brought me to this one. And Spirit showing me body dump. Body dump is what he's showing me. And my chest is hurting really bad. Damn. And there was a Amy Lee Lynn Bradley. Despite the 4-day search of the Dutch Caribbean Coast Guards, including 3 helicopters, radar planes, etc., I have no sign of her body. She went missing during a Caribbean cruise on the Royal Caribbean International. There's something going on with these cruises, okay? And that was Queen messaging me, okay? Something significant. All right. On March the 1st of 2025 in the Spaniard Fort, John DeJohns, the father of 2, vanished during a boat ride along the Alabama River. What else we got here, Spirit? What about these accidents we need to know? And Nova's whining. Here we go. Okay, something about the Bayou Points. Bayou Points. Something about the Bayou Points. When it comes to, wow, these boating accidents, fam, okay? Oh, what? And the spirit showing me Anthony. The fudge, boy. Mm. What the fudge? Okay, something about Daytona Beach, okay? And there's a Neptune Marine Sales there. There's about 10 boating repair shops there. Something significant, okay? Oh, I just got chills again. Something when it comes to the motors on these boats. Something's going on with the motors. Anything else, Spirit, before I close out? Okay, something about the New Jersey Turnpike. Spirit showing me. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Yikes. All right. ABC 7, New York. Distribute details emerged about the New Jersey Turnpike, where William Espinosa, 35, was accused of fatally striking a 25-year-old officer, Vincent Harrison, with the SUV on the turnpike. Now, he was accused of striking and killing an off-duty NYPD officer, okay? There's something significant about this. Because Spirit showed me NYPD and FBI. What about this case? What about this case we need to know? Okay, there's gonna be a feud when it comes something a feud, some kind of feud. I'm getting controversy. And Spirit said no. Okay. Oh my goodness. What? Hold on, y'all. Okay, because Spirit is showing me Jones. There is a Jones Road northbound, Route 4 west of the George Washington Bridge. What is this you need me to see here, Spirit? Okay, okay, Spirit showing me there's a pending plea deal. Okay, there's a pending plea deal that's gonna come out. Some significant about the numbers, okay? On that plea deal. So y'all pay attention to that case, okay? Wow. Okay. Okay. So there's something significant about that case, okay? Something is okay. Something when it comes to a no depot. To claim an offer or need, okay, it's a casino game, okay? No depot. A non-deposit bonus. You can use to play to win real money or games, okay? Something about a non-depot, okay? So pay attention to those numbers with that case, okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, fam. Yo, that was a lot. Yeah, there's something going on. Most definitely. So just be aware. Okay, and work on some neuro decompression. Some neuro decompression. Wow. And what I'm saying is where you feel that neuro pain, go in between the muscle tissues, do deep tissue compressions. Confirmation. Thank you, Nova. So, like, if you're having neuro pain, say from your elbow, go out where you find the muscles, where the muscles are separated. Do deep compressions, trigger point, like trigger point compressions. Anything else before I close out, Spirit? Do not apply pressure where the neuro pain is at. Go out from the exterior. I'm getting 3 to 4 inches out from where the pain is. Okay? Yeah, my nose has been running for the past 2 days, Bill. You're picking up on those extension symptoms? Okay? All right. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Spirit, show me. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let me get this up bigger. Okay. I want you to check out, because Spirit's showing me a foot. Okay? Foot. Okay? So when it comes to those pressure points, all right, let me flip it around here. Go and review the foot reflexology chart. Utilize those trigger points within the feet. Okay? Find where you're, like, that's the sciatic nerve right above their heel placement. Utilize those trigger points, okay? I'm getting salt baths. This is what I'm getting, Trump, okay? And listen to me. Salt baths. Mix your salt bath, just as you normally soak your feet, using a hematite stone. Press that compression with a hematite stone. With a hematite stone. In the bottom of your foot pan. On your pressure points. If you're having the headaches, because Spirit was showing me too, if you're having the headaches, teeth pain, nose pain, neck pain, chest pain, is right before the toes. But your head, your teeth, your sinuses, your pituitary gland, your eyes, your ears, your trapezoids, your armpits, your cervical spine, neck, nose, eyes. All of this is in the toe area. Pay attention to that, okay? Use your hematite whenever you do your compressions. I know I normally keep one and I wear one on my arm because I got narrow pain entrapment in the elbow. So I'll take and compress it where the nerve is entrapped in my elbow here. I'll go above it where the muscle starts splitting because you got the muscle band here. I'll go right above it in this muscle tissue here between the bands, pushing that muscle tissue away so I can get down to the actual nerve point. So make sure that you're going beneath the muscle tissue so you can actually access that nerve. Move the muscle out of the way, okay? Absolutely. But if it's in areas where you can't soak, where you're having like head pain and stuff like that, utilize the reflexology chart. Oh, Lordy. Let's see here. All right, I just posted it on the community board, so you'll have it readily accessible to you. Okay, tribe? No, don't rub it. What you're doing, Bill, is like, see, my nerve entrapment is between the actual elbow joint and the actual tibia of my conformation of my arm. So that is actually cubital is what that is. Unlike like carpal tunnel is in the wrist. This is actually what they consider cubital. So where that nerve is entrapped, you'll feel that muscle tissue. You've got a muscle above and below, and you see where the muscle splits above and below that tibular bone. You go and push the muscle out of the way, then go back in and dig down so you can actually penetrate that actual nerve. You're not rubbing it. You're just moving the muscle tissue out of the way so you can get under the muscle tissue to actually cause the compression on the nerve itself, not the muscle tissue. You don't have to actually rub. All you're doing is applying pressure. It's called compressions. Deep trigger point compressions. You'll hold it for 5 seconds. You'll release it for 5 seconds. You'll hold it for 5 seconds, release it for 5 seconds. What it's doing is causing the nerve to actually slow down its communication to the muscle tissue that is actually causing that pain in that neuro area. I hear you. So wherever that trigger point is, like a lot of times that cubital will run all the way up and it affects these 2 fingers in my hand. Now my carpal tunnel connects to all because that nerve that nerve damage is from where the disc in my neck collapsed on the nerve ending, running into the brachial nerve into my arm. So it actually extends off the cervical spine. Bill, make sure, and listen, I know I went through with the tribe before. Make sure you're actually balancing out your saltwater baths. Equal proportions of baking soda to your Epsom salt, okay? That balances out the pHD. The actual water will actually feel more silkier to the feel. Balancing out. Putting the actual Himalayan salt in afterwards. And like myself with neuro pain, get you some copper stones. Drop it in a gallon of water. Let it infuse. That copper infusion for at least 6 to 8 hours. Don't refrigerate it. Set it on your countertop. Get you a gallon jug or something. Drop you a copper stone in it and let it infuse. Pour that into your bath water. Copper will be very beneficial with your nerve pain. That's the reason why I drink at least 8 ounces of copper-infused water a day. It also helps you elevate spiritually, mind, body, and soul. It is the mother of all healing. Start doing that. At least one spiritual bath a week like that. You can use peppermint oil or any kind of minty, mentholated oil in your bath. That will open up your pores so it can seep in deeper. So make sure you can use copper stones instead of the hematite. I like using the hematite because I like throwing the deficiency off from the copper that I'm ingesting internally to what I'm using externally. So I don't like using copper on the body whenever I'm using copper internally. So I use the hematite on the opposite side. You can... But trigger point reflexology, what it does, it is to confuse the muscles. Because where your pain is coming from, it's neuro pain, but it's from the response of the neurotransmitters to the muscular and the skeletal part of the body. Yeah, some people can't use copper. So that's the reason why I said hematite. And make sure your metabolic count is balanced in your system. So check with your doctors and make sure your metabolic count is balanced. Make sure you get your blood work and make sure everything is balanced in your body. Because magnesium has a lot of heavy effects on your nerves. Now let me pull it up here. Okay. I'm going to copy this article in here. This is by sugar. Magnesium is highly, highly, highly important. Let me copy this. Copy. So check out this link here, Bill. This is from the National Library of Medicine, okay? In the study and the role that magnesium plays when it comes to neurological disorders. Go back and grab it, Tab. If you don't let me paste. Thank you. Jeez, Lord. It was an act of Congress to get that in there. I'm actually putting this on the community board. Okay. So that will also be on the community board, okay? Yeah, send me an email, Bill, and I'll link everything to you and I'll send it to you. But I know that feeling, bro, because I have severe nerve damage. Severe nerve damage. So it, you know, brain-wise throughout the whole body. And yeah, most definitely. I'll hook you up. Not a problem. All right. Anybody else got anything else for me? Yep, those healthy detoxes. Bill once a month. Okay, like I told Queen, she has risen. Fam, it is imperative at least once a month. If not, once a week, you should be doing a full flush body detox. A full flush body detox. The shit they're putting in our food is affecting our bodies. Pay attention. And if you are not on the CDC list to get the notifications, I would behoove you to go and sign up so you get the notifications from the CDC and all the chemicals and stuff that is found in our foods. I try to bring those guys, you know, to y'all so you know what's going on. But, you know, a lot of things we have no control over. You can't stop breathing, okay? And when it comes to like arson poison, mercury poison, you know, insecticides and shit that they're spraying, and we're inhaling this, is definitely going to affect our bodies. So you got to keep that body pure. And just like I said, every morning Tab does, it's 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of you know, of lemon juice. I put my liamame in there to help with the cognitive dysfunctions from the neuropathogen issues. And whatever else kind of junk I want to put in there. But every morning I take the shot. That's my medicine. That's my medicine. That's what I take to keep that cleansed out vessel, that good health, gut health. And then, you know, throughout the day, I drink, you know, lemon water, lemon honey water. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, my ex-husband's best friend laced one on me with a bombing fluid. So you got to be careful. You have to be careful. You know, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your body. But I look at it like this. There's a reason why God put me through that, because now my neurostimulants, it actually sends me spiritual signs to what is going on in my body. Yep, they put it into water, they put it into food, they put it in everything, honey. Whatever they can put in there, they put it in the air we breathe. We breathe this shit in. Absolutely. All right, fam. But that's what I got for y'all. Yeah, Dre, I'm still on. I'm fixing to jump off. Drea, and I don't know if she's risen still here. Are you available for FaceTime? Okay, okay. All right, so fam, I'm going to jump on here because I got some things that I'm working on putting together. for this month of April. And I will be back on, if not beforehand, if Spirit gives me another message before 7 o'clock, I'll be here. If not, I'll see y'all back here 7 o'clock. We'll get our collective Zodiac. Well, we're not going to do the Zodiac read today. We're not going to do the Zodiac read today. I'm going to hold off on the Zodiac read for tomorrow. But I'll get the collective message, open up for $5 questions and $15 mini reads for anybody that wants it. If you want to go ahead and get your list on the name, hit that description box below. Hit the drop down and more. It has all my ways of paying, either PayPal, Chime, or Cash App. So if you want to go ahead and get your name on the list before 7 o'clock, I'm going to take whichever payment comes in first. The first ones come in. That's how the reads are going to go. Okay? So I'll be back here 7 o'clock for that collective message, as well as getting mini reads out for you guys. All right? I love y'all, fam. I'll see you then. All right? Peace, love, and light.